one of the greatest welterweights in UFC history, the Nigerian nightmare Kamaru Usman. Some criticized maybe his risk mitigation late in that Leon Edwards fight, but this man is an offensive fighter. He's got every skill in the book, and we'll see which ones he chooses to employ here tonight.
It's crazy because when he came off the Ultimate Fighter, he was known as a bit boring, but him and Trevor Whitman have such a great partnership that they have developed a style that works for Kamaru, and it works at such an elite level. He got caught. How does he bounce back? This guy, his jab is tremendous. He can knock you out with it. His wrestling and his top control is second to none. Kamaru Usman possesses all the skills in the world. How does he implement those skills tonight when he steps inside the octagon?
And one thing you never have to worry about, the output, the work ethic, one of the hardest workers in the room in the UFC, and he is at the height of motivation getting back on the proven ground tonight. Graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Still undefeated, here is Khamzat Chimaev making the walk tonight as a middleweight. A lot of people think eventually he's going to be a UFC champion, and he's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
I mean, this guy's a monster. You know, from his mindset to the way that he competes. Khamzat Chimaev is one of those guys that passes the eye test. The moment you lay eyes on him, you said, this kid has something special about him. He has great wrestling. He has great striking. He has great cardio. The guy has it all. And I'm so excited to once again watch him compete and sit here in his seat and call his fight.
The work ethic has never been an issue, perhaps the diet at times when it comes to getting down to 170 pounds, but this man is a problem and ready to impose his will here tonight. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kamaru, the Nigerian nightmare, Usman. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. Well, for all the places we go in the world, who can hold up to this one? Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200, Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
There it is, now he's going to mount. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now. Oh, he got to his spot. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Let's work. I'm gonna spread you up. You need to work.
Posture's up now and lands the vicious head strike.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
He's got to be careful here. Now he's going full mount. He's got to start throwing now.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. That was nice.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be, what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to lay on. I'm just trying to cut air from going to your body. I'm just trying to make you carry my weight. I don't necessarily want to be here. And I don't know if this guy wants to be here right now. He will use this to try to get to the next position.
Don't want to be there for more reasons than one.
Don't want to be there. I don't want to be there on the bottom.
Round two next.
All right, take a seat, bud. Good round. I need more of that this round, okay? I want you to be a little more active with your punches on the ground. Let's not let the ref stand this up.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting for us to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Well, the book on this fighter coming in, outstanding takedowns, vicious ground and pound. To what extent are you surprised that he hasn't even shot for a single takedown tonight?
To the point that I'm questioning his fight IQ and his ego. Because if you fight with your ego, you usually find yourself losing. Right now, he is putting himself in immense danger by not trying to get takedowns.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Kamaru Usman. Three minutes to go in round two.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Lands a big elbow there. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Usman. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Nice positional control here.
Oh, big elbow.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game. These ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. Side control now. Usman's back in full mount. Well, he's got his back now.
Great shots in the top position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Seconds to go.
Come on now. You gotta get it back in your body.
10 minutes in the books.
Take a seat. Listen, I need you to stay a little bit more active, a little bit more movement. You can't wait on this guy, okay? Keep that.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Nice straight punch.
Checks that leg kick.
Awesome level change. Great timing.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
I need you to use that wrist control.
Getting them out here.
Keep moving those hips until you get your guard back.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Usman. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position. This is where he wants to be.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Usman going for the takedown. Nothing doing there. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
There's a level change, yes. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Usman. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Usman. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Usman's back in full mount.
Massive shot from the top.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but he's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. In the half guard.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Waning seconds here of round number 3. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. And that'll do it, 15 minutes in the books.
Nice, that's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. All right, okay, breathe. Nice, breathe. Just go out there and keep doing what you're doing.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready, ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter? Oh! Nice judo toss for him there. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Oh, right into mount.
Relentless pressure from the top by Usman.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. It looks like some swelling is forming after that ground and pound strike lands.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Usman ground and pound from half guard now. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on. Oh.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Chimaev's eye is closing up now. Not good for him.
You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Usman. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work.
Get out there and get back to work.
All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Jab gets the attention of his opponent. Single leg takedown is good.
He has to have guard.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
I'll stop this. You better fight back.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Good work from the top here by Usman. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. He's got to be careful here.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Usman's right back to the full mount.
Got to be careful here.
And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent...
That will do it! Kamaru Usman!
Holy!
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 39 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru!